right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are here at the Skagit Speedway for night number 1 of the 2022 Sage Fruit Skagit Nationals. It's sunny, blue sky, and about 75 degrees, which is perfect weather for 410 sprint cars. Welcome back to today's video. Excited that you guys get the chance to hang out with us as we compete against the greatest show on dirt. Right now, the track prep crew is just preparing the surface for the races we have tonight. I've probably said this a couple of times throughout the videos in 2022 because it's always changing, but this stretch of races we have with the World of Outlaws this weekend and next, which totals up to 6 nights, is probably some of the most important shows we will run all year. Just getting the opportunity to be in front of so many big eyeballs in dirt track racing between car owners, die-hard fans, possible sponsors and marketing partners, as well as the organization that World Racing Group is. Just every time we hit the track is a new opportunity for our team to improve our program and head in the direction that we want to. So to talk quickly now about the World of Outlaw format, it's straight up all night long, so it's important to qualify good, to start up front in that heat race, possibly make a dash, and then start up front in the A main event. So those are our goals tonight, just to run good, feel out the racetrack, continue to make our race car better, and see how we run against the best 410 sprint car drivers in the world. Well, my first laps with the Outlaws this weekend are done, and actually probably the first time I've been in a 410 since like the end of June. So 2 months since I've been away from 900 horsepower under the hood. Car felt pretty decent there in qualifying. We're definitely really tight on entry, but we got really good grip everywhere else. Not really sure where we're at. We went out 25th out of 31 cars. With these guys, you have to feel really, really good, I think, to be up front, and I felt like my laps were all right, so I'm not even gonna predict where I could be at in the order. First lap did feel solid though, was really good down in 1 and 2, hit my marks, but 3 and 4 was a little bit trickier. Right now the racetrack is towards the low 11-second bracket, and you have to just carry so much momentum and try not to slow down too much even to hit grip. Like, if you can just get your car to glide across the speedway for one really good lap, you're gonna be towards the top of the chart. So we'll see where that's gonna put us for a heat race. Good start. Felt like we can tweak on the car just to get it to rotate better, but as the track slickens off, it could come to us. Well, actually a pretty solid start to our night. Ended up 12th quick out of 31 410s here for night 1 of the Sage Fruit Skagit Nationals. That is gonna set us up to start 3rd in heat race number 4 behind Jacob Allen and David Gravel. So 2 of the fastest drivers in the country to follow. If we can run in the top 2, we would make the dash, and then 3rd through 5th just transfer directly into the A main event. Car's got good speed, gotta balance it up a little just so we're gonna be fast and fine and handling well around other cars, because I felt good in qualifying. I talked about being a little tight on entry. All the things that were wrong with the car are just going to be exaggerated when I'm around other cars. So it's important that we kind of tune a little bit, make the right adjustments, and get ready for this heat race and give them all we got. But we're going to be strapping in here in just a little bit. Hopefully the racetrack also slicks off in the process. Well, heat races are done here at Skagit. The pit area is very active as everyone is making adjustments for the B main and the A main coming up next. Started third and dropped back one spot to run fourth. Disappointed with kind of how it all played out. I got a good start behind Jacob, was running third off of turn 2, and then just made a slight mistake coming into 3 and 4 on the first lap, I think it was, and let Robbie Price by. After that, we kind of all spread out and people just started kind of doing their thing. I didn't have the speed I needed, and I didn't put together great laps. One of the main mistakes, and not to use it as an excuse, but our right rear came in and it grew just about an inch from when we rolled out. So it gained air pressure and just built stagger throughout the race. So the car just got looser and looser and looser, and what I did wrong is I did not move my wing. I should have combated that by, you know, pulling it back and getting me some more rear drive and tightening up the race car, but I just got so focused at trying to make my line better and run better laps and hold off other cars. I got too zoned in and I didn't use my only adjustment in the cockpit. But we're in the A, that's the good part. Heat race is what it is. We put it behind us now and we're still in a solid spot, you know, a little bit behind mid-pack, but going into 30 laps, a lot's gonna happen. So just getting strapped in right now for 30 laps ahead. We're rolling off 16th, so 8th row outside. Pretty much everyone in the feature is fast, so every car we probably pass if we can, you know, start moving forward. It's only going to get tougher and tougher. Racetrack slowed down a little bit, starting to slicken off. Not super wide, but I think it has potential to get there, so we kind of just tried to tighten up and, you know, hopefully be really good early, and then I'll have to move my wing back kind of as the race goes on, or if we're just really good, we'll be really good. But it's important to get through the first couple of laps, not lose ground, start trying to work forward and start planning out our race. But these are the World of Outlaws. This is our first race with them this year, and we're hoping to make it a good one.
Let's do it. Top 10, top 5, I don't care.
chalk that up as one night down with the Outlaws. Where'd we finish?
14th.
14th.
Not a very racy track.
Yeah, not the raciest surface we've seen. You know, sometimes Skagit gets real wide and the top side comes in, but tonight it was just kind of mainly a bottom fest. Like, everyone was fighting for that lane. It made it difficult to pass, it made it difficult to move forward, and it made it difficult in a way to drop back unless you just started making a ton of mistakes. If you look at our results on paper, 16th to 14th, I mean, that's not great, but we didn't go backwards. Felt like our race car was pretty decent. I think how I look at the race, if everything would have played out perfectly in my favor and I would have made or done nothing wrong behind the wheel, I think I could have maybe ran like 10th, 11th, or 12th. At one point, I almost got by Robbie Price, and if I would have got by him, that would have ultimately put me 2 or 3 spots ahead just by how other drivers made mistakes and with where the race played out. But it's pretty late right now. We've probably been maintaining and washing and cleaning everything up for the past 2 hours, and we're about to push it in the trailer and get ready for night number 2 and 3. Are we satisfied with our results? I mean, we're happy with some of it. I think our qualifying was great for how late we went out. We put down a solid time. That was good. We just then need to work on doing a little bit better in the heat race, and that will set us up for a better starting spot in the A main event, which would most likely lead to better results. But at the same time, you got to remember, as hard as I am on little things and I want to run better, I mean, legit, tonight we raced with the best 410 drivers in the world. So you could look at it, you know, we were 14th best in the world tonight, or maybe that's not even the way you would look at it, but we were 14th best. And you know, now we just want to keep improving, shoot for top 10s. I truly believe if we could get on the front row of a heat race and sneak into a dash, I mean, you could legitimately find yourself on the front row or up front and battling for top 5s with all these guys, because especially with, you know, how the racetrack is, starting position is just so key. The 18T's in, ready for a little bit of rest. Once again, big thanks to my dad and Carly, my super sister, for putting in some hours after the races. Now we're able to sleep in tomorrow, as well as Brian, my crew chief, the rest of my family, Next Gen Def, on-site screeners. We got Fast 4 Media, Hoosier I even said a contingency sticker, QRC, Earth Environmental, Pit Stop USA, as well as Lafarge, Carson Oil, ABC Powder Coating, and the rest of our supporters. Like I said, one night down, 14th place run. Technically my best World of Outlaw run to date, and we are only going to be striving for more, and hopefully we see a little bit more of a racy surface. It'd be awesome to see a slick, wide Skagit that's a little bit slow. You could throw sliders and move around. I know the track prep crew is just like us as drivers, we're striving to be better. They're just gonna continue to up their game throughout the weekend. Anyway, see you guys all in the next one, and thank you for hanging out with us for today. Deuces.